It's lovely to meet everyone. I'm Marielle, and I run the HOPE program. So it's healing and opportunities with psychotic experiences. Um, our program really aims to change the course of young people's lives. Schizophrenia is one of the most debilitating illnesses in the world. And so we take this interdisciplinary approach to provide holistic care that includes therapy and medications, but we also offer services for employment and education support, case management, peer support, nursing, and the involvement of family and that social support system outside of the clinical work that we do. So our program launched in 2016, and over the course of the years, we started looking at some of our data and realizing that many young individuals, particularly in the Black and Latinx population, were disengaging from care at earlier moments than a lot of the white individuals that we were working with. And so we started doing a lot of our own internal work to understand why that was happening, what were the things that we could do to really provide more culturally informed care. And last year, we realized we had gotten about as far as we could possibly get in learning on our own. And a friend of mine, actually, who had worked with ASDIC, recommended that I look into the organization. And so I had the opportunity to meet with Kogiman and Liz and Maria and talk a bit about what was the ultimate goal that we had in our HOPE program. And we kind of developed a two-pronged approach to what we were wanting to accomplish. One was having ASDIC work with our team to do a lot of the educational pieces, but also a lot of sort of direct application and practice. I think Bobby had mentioned the sleight of mouth patterns, and we were literally practicing those this morning, actually. And it's been fantastic. We did kind of some self-assessments early on to get a sense of where each individual person on the team was at, and kind of collectively where our team was at, and that helped inform and shape the way that our training has occurred. The other thing that's been really lovely about sort of this unique specialization ASDIC developed for us is we've been using this fabulous book by Monica Williams called Managing Microaggressions. And it is, she is a psychologist, and it is a book written for clinicians who do therapy. And it's an incredible resource. And so the learning has been both broad and general, and also really targeted in terms of how we provide care. The second prong approach is that we are reaching out to different organizations and agencies within our community to better understand both the needs of different community members and ways that we can better engage folks in care. And so part of that is understanding what are cultural sort of interpretations of psychotic symptoms that can really vary widely. How do we talk about these things? How do we take into consideration other contextual factors that are impacting a person's engagement or their ability to come into the clinic? Do we need to be more out in the community, meeting people where they're at? And so we've started having some of these dialogues with other organizations to really learn and also develop relationships with other people in the community that help us do a better job in providing this specialized care. I don't know that I could kind of underscore enough how really helpful the work has been, I've noticed things in the clinical team that I run. In our team meetings, discussions on racism and discrimination, microaggressions, they're woven into how we are conceptualizing our clients, how we are thinking about connecting with a new person who's just enrolled in our program. How do we connect with their family? And we've been watching the data as well and looking at what those rates of engagement are. And the data is still pretty young. It's been working with ASDIC for about 6 months, but already we can see that there are positive trends. And that is just thrilling because at the end of the day, I really want to be able to provide an exceptionally good service to everyone in the community without exception. So I'm very honored that I had the opportunity to speak a little bit tonight, and want to just express my gratitude to ASDIC for all that they're doing for the HOPE program. Thank you.